How's it going, people? This is Jose Trujillo. I'm in my car. Came to pick up my kid from school, and I have time. I have time to make a video right now with you guys. I have a bit of time, and I want to share something that I think it's going to be worth something. Here's the thing, guys. Look. Here's the thing. This is something that I found out in my personal life. Okay, in my like, much of what I talk about really has to do with stuff that I'm figuring out and stuff that I figured out in my artistic journey, my process. So one of the things is that as I was trying to get my work out there, right, my work out, getting people to know who I am, trying to talk to galleries, trying to talk to sell my artwork, talk to the neighbor, talk to friends, whoever I could sell my work to, right? I started to notice something, and this is general in sales, right? Every time you want to sell something, this is for if you're trying to sell anything, and I'm not just saying selling a physical product like a painting or a piece of artwork, but selling yourself, selling your idea, selling your message, right? I started asking people for feedback. I noticed that I was doing that, right? I wasn't aware. It just felt uncomfortable, but I wasn't aware how bad that was, and I didn't understand how it was hurting my sale, right? So here's the thing: when you take artwork to someone, right? Let's say you're going to show it to a gallery owner, and you start going like, well, what do you think? Give me some feedback. I want some feedback. Or maybe you don't say it with those words. Maybe you start saying like, is this good? Will this fit in your gallery? Any sort of question where you're asking for acceptance, you're dead. Any sort of question you're asking for acceptance. If you're asking for, do you like the colors? What do you think? And all those type of questions, what you're telling people in that place, in that transaction, even though you haven't exchanged money for it, you're telling people that you're unsure of your artwork. Now, I know that sometimes I feel like I sound like, I'm not a professional speaker, right? So when you guys hear me here, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, because I'm a painter. I'm not, I'm stretching myself here. But with my artwork, when I show my artwork, I learned that you have to be convinced of what you have, and you have to be 110% sure that what you got is good stuff. It's very good stuff. It's so good that you don't need feedback. You don't need someone telling you, I don't like the framing. See, because when we're starting out, we think that's good stuff. You're being intelligent when you're like, well, I want to be receptive and listen to feedback. I used to do that, but I soon found out that was just me trying to make sense of me being unsure of myself. I was trying to make sense of it. I was trying to make sense of me being unsure. I had my artwork, I had my little frames on the paintings and whatever, and I want to hear what people had to say. Everybody has something different to say. The people that matter the most are the people that are buying. Now, nothing, nada. No, NADA, nada, is more important as feedback than when someone pulls out their wallet. That is true feedback. Okay? So, because people tell you, I don't like the frame should be like this, I don't like your color palette, I don't like the format you paint, or maybe you should do this, you should do that. When people start telling you that kind of stuff, or you ask for it, worse yet, you ask for it, because we don't know better, okay? This has nothing to do with it's just because we don't know better, that's all. You start asking for it, and for reassurance, right? Because we need that feedback. We think we do, we don't, but we think we need that feedback for reassurance. then people start becoming very, very much. Let me block the sun here. People start becoming very much. You give them the control, and what you're telling them is, "I'm not sure of myself. Can you please be sure for me?" And that kills a sale. Like as soon as you start doing that, even the person that wants to buy from you, you turn them off already. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. Next time you're doing stuff like that, think about it. Go beyond that one. Practice. A good thing to do is to practice. If you still don't believe in your work, then maybe you have to work a little harder at creating your artwork. Or if you already work hard and you still don't believe in your work, practice with your spouse, practice with someone, talk about your work with someone, so that you start becoming more. You start practicing that feeling of being sure. Fake it till you make it. Start there. Who knows? I'll leave you with that. The name is Jose Trujillo. Take care, guys. Till next time.